is a chilly April morning. It's like 28 degrees and I am the only one in the parking lot for Red Mountain Open Space, all by myself. I am here to do a loop on Cheyenne Rim and Ruby Wash. It is a longer trail because I am wanting to get bigger mileage. So yeah, it's nice and chilly, but should be a beautiful day. So I gotta get oriented. Starting here, gonna go up like this all the way into Wyoming and back down. Should be like 11 and a half miles according to All Trails. See how accurate that really is. Only car at the trailhead. And it's snowing. Yay! So I had to laugh that I always check All Trails for current trail conditions, and of course there wasn't much for this, but there was this great review from last fall. It was something like, this is awful, drive's not worth it, the views are awful. And it really cracked me up, which I'm like, maybe the person was doing it on purpose to keep people from not coming out here. You see that kind of like gatekeeping happening in Wyoming and Colorado. Or maybe they literally like think this is an ugly place, which I guess they're entitled to their opinion. I do think the one annoying thing about the drive is if you're coming from Cheyenne, you have to drive like 25 miles into Colorado and then practically drive back to the Wyoming border. But it's still not that bad of a drive. But that review, it kind of cracked me up. I don't know. I like these kind of views, so I may be biased, but it's a little chilly. I'm really debating stopping and grabbing my gloves out. Yeah, not a bad morning. Springtime in the Rockies, we deal with snow and cold, so I'll survive. But yeah, I'm doing this loop counterclockwise, so you kind of have a shorter, steeper descent than kind of a long, drawn-out one. I've gone up Ruby Wash before, and I don't know, hiking uphill in sand sucks, so every time I see what it's like to go downhill in the sand, it's probably gonna suck either way. But yeah, just cruising along. Over Trail Junction. I think I go straight. Let's see. I'm here. I want to go over here to Cheyenne Rim. East. Like how this just says east. Guess I want to go east. Pretty sure that's the way. That's just funny though. East. Trudging up Big Hole Wash. So, I believe Cheyenne Rim Trail goes up that, if I remember right, from mountain biking. Yeah. Clouds this way, blue sky this way. Trail conditions are definitely a bit mucky. Definitely not good mountain biking conditions today. Yeah, this is a wee bit gross. I kind of hit the nasty side of things, but hopefully it'll dry up a bit once I'm up on the rim. But yeah. Someone left the gate open for me. Okay. Huh. I don't see a way to latch it. Okay then. Huh. I'm never going to be someone accused of leaving a gate open. Stay closed. Okay, try to... Huh. Oh boy. Yay, reaching the junction of Cheyenne Rim. This is a super awesome trail to mountain bike. So it goes there. Oh, this is new. It's been a few years since I've been out here, and I never remember a really nice sign. So I am there. And I'm gonna go up, across on the top, and then all the way to Wyoming, and then back. There's a bunch of bluebirds. Pretty cool. And making my way up Cheyenne Rim. Got hot for a little while, but now the sun is behind me, not on my face. A little better. I am hiking in shoes that I bought last weekend. I did one run in them, but I like them so far. They're on the sale rack at the local running store. Ultra Olympus, I think 5s. Just trying out different trail shoes for backpacking and hiking. I'm trying to get away from my mountaineering boots I wear for hiking in the summer. Yeah, it is really, really gorgeous. Had to stop and retie the shoes, and the birds are just singing, and I don't know, views aren't worth the drive out here. Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous up here right now. The bushes have these great like little ice casts on them. Just rime frost, rime ice. I'm definitely the first person through here today because there's snow on the trail, but oh my gosh, it is absolutely beautiful up here. Yeah. So happy I chose to hike here today. Just having the solitude and just, oh my gosh, I've never been up here at Soapstone and Red Mountain when it's been a little frosty. So I just typically, back in the day, I mountain biked. I want to be mountain biking on a day like this. So yeah, it's just insane. So beautiful. So happy I'm out here today doing this. So as I work my way around Cheyenne Rim, I'm actually in Soapstone Prairie Natural Area Open Space. I don't know the naming convention, which is owned by the city of Fort Collins, Colorado. Where I parked and started my hike was at Red Mountain Open Space, which is owned by Larimer County, which is the county Fort Collins sits in. And then when I cross the border into Wyoming, I'll be in Big Hole Open Space, which is owned by the city of Cheyenne, Wyoming. So it's kind of a great place where you have 3 globs of locally owned public land that the trails all connect. I do know on the Wyoming and the Cheyenne side, I do believe they've started building trails more trails that'll connect into Red Mountain. Right now it's just this little like bloop bloop on the Wyoming side. Like, this is a long time coming. That's always been my gripe, is I have to backtrack so far into Colorado to practically come back to Wyoming to access these trails. So should be a Wyoming side trailhead coming with new trails, which will be so exciting and lovely, and such a great development for the recreation, especially near Cheyenne, because Cheyenne you kind of have to drive at least 25-30 minutes to access recreational opportunities if you're into the outdoors. Yeah, so I can't wait for those to be open. I can't remember the latest status, but like I said, long time coming. It is chilly up here. My hands are freezing. I know I could put my gloves on, but yeah, making our way. I think I'm starting to see where the trail goes into Wyoming, so I'm getting this done. Do believe, woo, blurry finger. That's where we'll be going. But that's Wyoming, all those windmills. The big globs over there. It's the high point of Laramie County in Wyoming. Yeah, practically hiking home. It's kind of fun. You've reached the intersection, so Cheyenne Rim is where we'll continue on. Canyon goes this way and across the prairie and then drops down Soapstone. It is a great loop for mountain biking. It's a little long if you try. Okay, that was funny. So it's a little long I guess if you're like a really awesome trail runner, but it's pretty big. But yep. So now we're here. Just a scotch from the Wyoming border. We'll pop up just this tiny little, like I said, blip blip. And there's all these switchbacks down and then hit Ruby Wash Trail. And I will take that all the way back, Benton Rock, and then to the parking lot. So I don't think I'm quite at the halfway point yet. I'm only like a scotch over an hour in, but yeah. So I want to say, yes, the windmills are turning, but barely. It is a calm wind day here practically in Wyoming. It's a rarity. It's why I'm hiking today instead of tomorrow, because tomorrow is supposed to be quite windy. We don't say that word out loud. Yeah, and continue on here, Cheyenne Rim. It kind of loops down and around, then up that hill and back. There's a trail. I'm thinking it's this over here, not that road. I don't want to walk into Wyoming more than I have to. I think this is the trail. Looks traily enough. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is not the trail. I should probably be down here. Don't mind me. Finally have cell service, so I could pull up a map. Now my mapping, like Gaia, All Trails, Garmin, nothing was working earlier, and I'm kind of familiar out here, but I've only been out on this trail one other time on a mountain bike, so I was going like way faster. Well, yeah, this seems more traily after all. I don't know where I am. Just walking here in the prairie. I mean, there's far worse places to be lost. Oh man. Starting to feel like this section will never end. Cheyenne Rim. This way. It's just a matter of time before we're dropping down, but we're getting a little whiny. I think I need to eat my sandwich here soon. Oh, hello, Colorado. Hi. I think it's all mostly downhill from here. Okay. Goodbye, Wyoming. Nice, but live like Ralph. Yes. Definitely live like Ralph. Yes, I actually know who Ralph is. That wasn't just a random comment. I know what the meaning behind that. So I agree. Definitely good words to live by. Oh man. Oh, come on. These gates are the bane of my existence. Okay. So beautiful. That's the big hole. This is our trail. It'll take us down to Ruby Wash. This is the main trail, I think. Pretty sure. There's this little viewpoint up here. It's marked as the Hay viewpoint on Gaia. So, never been up here. So, let's go check it out. First we got tricked. Wow. Oh my. How freaking gorgeous. Guys, don't believe the All Trails reviews. This is stunning out here. Not a bad uncrustable spot. Seriously, I am in love with this. Like, such a gorgeous day. Just to be out here all by myself. So I'm happy. Even happier now I had my raspberry uncrustable. But so about 5.75 miles in, a little over 2 hours. It's probably roughly at the halfway point. It is literally mostly downhill from here. I don't know how to work, but you can actually like see the trail. It'll be Ruby Wash Trail down. I could get back on like Sinking Sun, do more of a lollipop, but I love the idea of a loop, and I'll get to end with a bang on the Bent Rock Trail, which is so gorgeous. You will see at the end, but I am loving today. Such a great day, and I'm really happy. Like, my pace seems like really good. Granted, these are really cruisy trails, but yeah, so happy. This is what a happy Heidi in the outdoors looks like. Made it to Ruby Wash. And because there's all these great signs, let's look. There's the Salt Lick Trail. I could take that back and it would join kind of where I cut off to get onto Cheyenne Rim hours ago. Let's see. Caesar fun. I'm here. So I'm gonna take Ruby Wash down. There's Salt Lick, so you'd come in and this is where I cut off over. And I mean, it would make like a little lollipop, but I want to do the whole loop. So we're getting there. We're getting there. So the temperature is definitely gotten a lot warmer since now I'm in the big hole. Yeah, I can definitely tell the temperature. I'm like halfway debating taking off my fleece layer. I have like a really thin base layer under it, but then I'm like worried because like the wind, I don't know, whatever. I'm fine. I can deal with it. But yeah, my ankles are starting to get a little sore. Not sure what that's about. Well, the left one I understand. I mildly sprained it last weekend hiking, but the right one's kind of hurting too. All I can think of is the shoes. Because these are like the super cushioned ones. They're a lot taller. They're still a 0 drop shoe, but I'm just like a lot further off the ground. I don't know. I'll blame the shoes. But it's fine. I know I can finish the hike. I'm committed. There's no other way back to the car, but we'll see how this goes walking. Ruby Wash is exactly what it sounds like. It is a wash, so it's very sandy. Definitely wear gaiters if you come out here in running shoes, but it's kind of an annoying soft surface, so we'll see what that does. But yeah. Going down this wash. Might have hit that point where I'm like, can I just get back to the car? But the last 3/4 of a mile, I've seen 2 hikers. And then I just saw 2 horseback riders, which they're like, have a great hike. And I'm like, you too. And I'm like, I meant ride, because I guess you're not hiking, although I guess you could say the horses are hiking. Why you gotta be so awkward, bud? But yeah, so, and I've never really passed too many horses while hiking. And so like on mountain bikes, I know what to do. Like you stop. So I know, so I stopped off the side of the trail and just drank some water. I think that's what you're supposed to do because backpacks can look scary. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what etiquette works when I'm not on a mountain bike around horses, but they were good. They were friendly. I'm a little jealous. Horses terrify me, but I would love to not have to walk anymore. Definitely have hit that point, but yeah. Trudging along. I'm at almost 8 miles, so getting there. Am I lucky enough that I get to not walk in the wash for a while? Ooh. That would be nice. Oh yeah. Back to more cruisy trail. Gummy bears to save the day. Oh, we got ourselves a trail junction. Big hole. We're not going that way. That would kind of take us back to sinking sun and how I came up hours ago. So, another map check. Ooh. We're here. It's gotta go down 0.6 miles. Another 0.6 miles and 0.3. So down Bent Rock Trail. We'll be there. So ideal with the sun, but yeah. It's still a gorgeous day. Enough of a breeze to stop it from being too hot, and I can actually see where I'm headed. Zooming way in. It's all pixelated now. I can't point, I'm too zoomed in, but that thing in the middle of the screen, I think that's part of Bent Rock Trail. So, yeah. Getting there. I've been saying that all day. It's weird. I should stop saying it. When you're on a hike, don't forget sometimes to turn around and look behind you. It is awesome back there. So pretty. Totally worth the drive. Still maintain that even though I'm getting tired. Okay, here we are. We are on Bent Rock Trail. This is a hiking only trail. So no horsies, no bikies. Oops. Gotta pull and not push. The amazing part is about to begin. Love Bent Rock Trail. Nice bent rock or upside down layer cake. All the geology. These great signs explaining we are here. There's an anticline and a syncline. along. Big geology. Seriously, this is so worth doing Ruby Wash at the end to end the hike on this note. I love this little canyon, if you can't tell. I love it. Parking lot over there. Woohoo! So close to being done. Cake. Trailhead. Looks like there's 3 more cars in the parking lot. Plus a horse trailer. So, a few more people are out here, but lots of solitude today. Exactly 11 miles in like 4 hours, 2 minutes. Car. I am tired. It felt so good to sit down on the toilet in the restroom. I realized I did that whole thing without really sitting down and not really like stopping too much. Like I was always on my feet and kind of eating on the go. Yeah. So I'm tired. My feet are trash. I actually have a cut on my right ankle. Sometimes like I have a really narrow gait, so I like kicked myself. I guess that's a disadvantage to be wearing running shoes, also with low socks. It's just something to keep in mind. I probably need to wear actual, at least mid-height hiking socks. Wow, words are really hard. Oh, but that was such a beautiful, amazing day out there. I ended up only seeing 4 hikers and then 2 horseback riders. So, I mean, solitude. It was just so pretty, especially with the snow. Like I said, I think earlier in the video, I'd never been out here in the snow because I've typically only mountain biked here. So it was really awesome to see just that little bit of snow, especially since everything's pretty brown still. Is stupidly pretty out here in those few weeks where everything is green and there's wildflowers. Yeah, so good hike today. I did that in 4 hours. It came into like 11.01 miles. So it was less than all trails. Better than when usually all trails is like, I feel like all trails has gotten better recently. But yeah, oh, such a beautiful day. I am wiped out, tired. Yeah. Another good hike. Oh, there's a person. Awkward. See you next time.